What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. It is about to be week 17 against the Packers. I don't know what kind of shell of a roster they have due to cap issues, but we are obviously rolling a close call against the Jets. We're still 13-2 though, and once again, last week, I believe against the Broncos, was enough with that win to take the division. So now it's just trying to lock up the #1 seed, keep the team in a bit of a swing, a momentum. Other than, just benching them and, it's like 3 weeks, almost a month since they last played, and then we get rolled in the divisional. But, of course, we're going to go right to that week, the Packers. Let's see if we have any breakouts, maybe. I mean, we've had a couple of decent games, but a lot of our guys are already devved. The D-line's basically all X-factors. And the Packers also, like a 6-8, 6-9 team. You can see with their overall, 80 overall, we really should start showing the teams because... once again, it's multiple years here. We don't know who's on what team. A lot of free agency moves and all that. Of course, Max Crosby with 19 sacks on the year now. Looking at the weekly awards, nothing for us, as you would expect, because nobody likes us. If there was actual, voting for who gets it, rather than just the way, pretty clear-cut who wins, we wouldn't get anything, because people hate us. Looking at the numbers, Trubisky, it really didn't feel like Trubisky played that much. But apparently he has. And if you look at the numbers, I know the rushing numbers are probably going to be in favor of... they're not even in favor of Robbie. What is this? I suppose he doesn't turn the ball over as much technically, but yeah, I mean, I guess he is better with keeping hold of the football. What's the games played? So you can see the downs played is like 200 less. He has half the interception. So Robbie is a little bit better, and he has more potential because he's obviously younger. So I actually understand why he's starting still. So, yeah, I mean, let's hopefully continue his winning streak because, he has been pretty decent for the team ever since Trubisky's gone. But here we are, looking at the offense. In case you're new to the series, which if you are, you already know what I'm going to say, dude. Leave now while you can, because you're gonna get addicted, dude. I'm just telling you. This is the greatest television show ever, and it's not even on TV. Of course, Mullen. What's his? How many weeks more? It's the rest of the season, isn't it? Damn it, dude. Mullen had so many picks, and that's pretty much gone. The lineup's all set. Everything's all set. Just got to take a look at our weekly strategy. Probably look to base it around their roster. If they don't have Rodgers anymore, probably gonna look to stop the run more than normal. So. Take a look at who they have, and it is Jordan Love, who doesn't look to be playing that well with the morale drop, and the running backs, definitely a problem to stop. Wide receivers, Amari Raj. So, yeah, we're going to be looking to stop the run today because they are not looking so good in the pass game. They still got the left tackle. They still got the left guard. The center's okay, hasn't really developed. Castro has come back. I think somebody told him that Rodgers was there, and he clearly isn't. Armin Foster, of course, a very good-looking youngster. That's, things you shouldn't say out loud for 750, please. Kenny Clark, not bad. Kingsley Keke was still there, though. Preston Smith. I can see why they can't afford anyone. They still have Preston. Reuben Foster's here. Reuben Foster does feel like a Packers player, even though he's not, maybe off the field a Packers player, just the way he's built. Jamel Dean is a Packer. Yeah, this team is definitely a shell of itself. They did not work through the contracts well at all, as they lost Rodgers and Adams. I mean, you gotta at least keep one, right? Although it's kind of hard to keep one without the other, even though it's probably safer to say you can keep Devontae a little bit more than Rodgers if you were to lose the other one, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna stop the run. And then going against them, Kenny Clark's not an easy guy to beat. Outside runs don't really work for us, though. They are giving up not a whole lot of rushing yards, so we're going to go with throw it medium. I know they got Jair, but yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping we don't get beat here, because even though their team looks rough, I will say they've got some playmakers that match up really well against us. The interior of our line is a little shaky at times. They've got 2 decent corners. Jair is obviously insane. Jamel is good enough, and the most important part of that is the fact that he's super fast. So this could be a game where you see, how the hell did they lose? Well, I don't know how we're going to answer that, but I'll tell you, it's something that we're worried about. Nate Davis looking pretty good. I wish we could upgrade the athleticism for these guys, though. And then Merrick, who's now an 83 overall. Gets 4 upgrade points. What did he get? Yeah, not really looking too great, but 86 zone. Very good in coverage. I mean, the secondary's been great. even with Mullen being injured as of late. Let's go right into this, see what we can do. See if we can lock up that #1 seed. We've got to be getting close. Patriots got to lose some games for us, though, as they're 13-2. We're 13-2. I mean, we have to get one more win than them to have the bye. Here we are, back at home for once again. Like I said, it feels like we're always playing here. And I know you're probably thinking, what the hell? That's not home jerseys. Well, it's because both teams agreed to wear special uniforms. And obviously, this crowd don't give a damn what we wear because they're faithful no matter what. You literally be 0-16, 0-17 for years, and they'd still be faithful. And obviously, the Packers wearing those uniforms, usually it does give them a boost. So maybe it's a little cocky of us to say, yeah, screw it, wear those uniforms, we don't care. But at the same time, if you've seen their roster lately, they got a couple of, key playmakers. But overall, I'm honestly surprised they won 6 games, honestly. Like, their wide receiving group looks like the Eagles pre-Devontae Smith. Like, it's just not good. It's actually probably worse than that, because at least they had a tight end. This Packers team don't even have a tight end. Of course, maybe not going to get as much out of Josh Jacobs this game as normal games, but we're still going to try it. Even though that may not be the focus today with Kenny Clark, it's still going to be something we attempt. We'll see how it goes. And obviously, Jordan Love, this is a game for him to try and prove himself. I know we're a tough task, but this is one of those momentum builders. Even though your season's probably over, I'd imagine at 6-9, you can still have a lot going for you the next season if you pull this victory off against us, who, we're fighting hard for the #1 seed. So, you beat us, it's basically like a mini Super Bowl. Robbie St. Louis, we've seen the numbers. They're not terrible. He's on par for a better season than Trubisky would have had, which I can't really say is like the greatest thing. But, Trubisky did bring us some success last season. So, put some respect on the man's name, I suppose. We're happy with what he did to us, or did for us. To us sounds like a bad thing, but all right, out the gate, and uh-oh! Unloading! Oh, no. Robbie. Jesus. I know there was a bit of pressure, but we had it! Robbie's gotta get that there. Of course, looking at the injuries, a lot of injuries. Okuda's out, too! Oh, my God. This is bad, dude. We are in a bad spot. We're going to hand this off inside, and that's that man, Kenny Clark. Only going to gain 2 yards here. 3rd and 8. Huge play for them to get off the field. And nobody's on Fredericks, who will get the first down pretty easily. I mean, maybe not super easily. Wow. The Packers are really asking for it. They have a guy on defense wearing number 17. Rock Yassin. Okay, dude. That's really bad. We're going to hand it off again as Kenny Clark is going to get some separation there. Pretty much running away from him instantly. And yeah, we haven't really given it a full college try, if you will, but yeah, Kenny Clark is making it very obvious that he doesn't want us to run. And I'm usually inclined to listen to the talent. As that's a great move by Robbie. You'd see that on Sports Center. Waiting for his man to get the block, gets it, uses that block to block off 2 players. And just like that, you get 20 yards of Robbie. That is some patience. 1st and 10 on the edge, and this time he got the edge winning. This is not a good start for the ground game at all. To the outside, get that block, Fredericks. He did, but man, this Packers team, bro, super far over, but we do need a decent bit of yards here. As Jacobs is going to be uncovered. And he has room to run. No stiff arm technically. Is that Stokes still there? Stokes is still there. To the 19. I don't know who that linebacker is, but he's a superstar, isn't he? Or whoever the hell it was. Maybe it was Amos. I don't know who's up there. It's going to be a straight up handoff, I think. And it is. Kenyon Drake's going to find some room. Gains about 13 yards. Kenyon Drake getting a little bit of the, more carries than normal in this one so far, which you kind of need to try and throw him off the scent a little bit. 1st and goal from the 6 up the middle. Kenny Clark is not going to make the play, but his teammate does. I have no idea who half of these players are, of course. We looked at the roster, but they've got players flying around. They got players playing different positions. They're actually doing an okay job, but a couple of, blown opportunities on 3rd down. To the outside, Jacobs again, 1 to beats. Does truck him, but gets to the 2. Hardman. And there's no one on him. Hardman faked him out like he was going to go with the out route. Savage jumps it, and he just stutter steps the slant for the touchdown. Jordan Love, 18 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 35-40 for yards. I mean, you got to respect that he's gunning it. He's trying, but yeah, that's just a lot of turnovers and not a whole lot of production for touchdowns. Max Crosby and Aaron Jones. Of course, that was the focus of this week, was stop the inside run. This is what happens when you lose your passing identity. You're forced to run, but more importantly, the defense just doesn't really believe in you. They're like, you know what? Go for it. Throw the ball. We don't care. On the outside, Aaron Jones, and that was almost picked off on the throw to the left side. I thought Aaron Jones was going to be the throw because he actually looked pretty open there. As Teague's going to try to blitz. They're getting some pretty good blocks here, and Amari actually goes up and gets that. A bit of a high throw. Amari's not really the biggest target in the world, so when he has to jump, you know, he's got to get up there, you know. Inside, get a couple of looks. They got the tight end over, and there's another wide open receiver. Peoples-Jones going to gain to the 45. That's insane. JJ's getting locked up. This offensive line is winning. A little late of a throw to the outside, but they do get it. They get a couple of yards on top of it. JJ. Oh my, Aaron Jones not falling down easily. That's going to be a manageable 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Now to the outside, another quick throw to the running back. Whereas you can see that Hillhouse is in. We've got a lot of backups playing due to injuries. Of course, luckily they're not crazy long-term. Worst case scenario, you know, the Packers steal one from us here. We lose the next game. We don't get the #1 seed, whatever it is. But as long as, you know, we're in the playoffs still and we're getting some of these guys back, we always have a chance, and that may be coming back due to a hold, and it will. Crosby's getting locked up. Come on, get to 20. That's a little bit of an iffy one, and Amik is just sitting there. DeGuara catches it. Abram bringing the blitz, and there you go. Abram picks up the center. The center picks him up, whatever it may be, and Diablo gets in there for the sack. Underneath, DeGuara. They're going to go from the 8. Jordan Love. Can he make the read? We had to cover that other side. Jordan Love sitting in the pocket too long, and he's going to get sacked by Crosby, who is now up to 20. 20 sacks for the main man, Max Crosby, having an outstanding season. Of course, he will be in the zone. Almost blocked again by a new name this time. Up the middle, Jacobs, and he's going to run through him, man. Finally, we get a piece of Kenny Clark. Up the middle, Jacobs gets to the 37. And there goes Hardman. That is a rough throw. That might be the toughest kind of like dart/defense read we've had with St. Louis, to be honest. Inside again. That's a terrible throw. Not even, no chance, dude. On the move, Robbie. Look at the speed. Almost outran Jair. 1st and 10. Waller getting a handoff. Turning it into some decent yardage. Not bad. Right, 2nd and 5 from the 24. Scary. I don't know who that. Oh, a truck move from Hardman. Of course, it's a cornerback against him, but I mean, I suppose we never go with the truck move, so I could see why you wouldn't be expecting it. Definitely. Also, trying to run away here from Kenny Clark. We'll see if it works. Barely. We're not waiting for anyone. And once again, guess who gets us? Kenny Clark from behind. But hey, it's a 1st down. We're going to go to the fullback, who's usually left pretty open, and he's going to gain about 7. As long as he catches it, he usually makes a play. Let's go. Wait, is Kenny Clark not in? Yeah, that's going to be a run up the middle from me, Chief. I don't know what you think you're doing. I know Kenny Clark needs a rest at sometimes too, but not in this situation. This is the dumbest time. Play action, I don't like it. I'm just going to run it. It's 1st and goal from the 3. Why wouldn't you run it? And Jacobs is trying, not quite down, gets it right back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. The fullback. It's going to be picked. Bad decision. Don't let him get away. Yeah, I mean, you kind of need throw power. St. Louis really doesn't have throw power. That needs to come out right there. I'm reading this, and I'm not throwing it until this. But you can kind of see, like, I thought he's going to drop. Amari Rodgers, not the greatest route runner, so we're kind of trusting Diablo on him. And there goes Max again. 21 on the year. Teague. Kind of bumped the tight end a little bit. The running back's wide open, but I mean, what can you do, you know? Oh, that's just a miss. Huge hit on Aaron Jones. I'm surprised Aaron Jones didn't try to cut in left or something instead of sticking to the sideline again. Cleveland's? I don't know. Maybe. What is Cleveland's record? 25 maybe? 24? All right, JJ up the middle. Gets tossed to the side. Cleveland, though, speaking of, gets him. And Cleveland misses. Get Aaron Jones, damn it. Whereas Aaron Jones gets some of the yards back, but obviously, ultimately, that's still going to be a huge loss with the sack. I thought it was just like if they gain yards. JJ working against the double team. Cleveland fighting with him. Through the lineman, JJ knocks down Jordan Love. You got to do something, right? And they are going to run it. That's why, you know, we still play defense. You know, you play deep, but keep 4 down just in case. And obviously, they really didn't get much there, trying to waste more of our timeouts, I suppose. Better than risking some desperate throw to try and get the first down and really put yourself in a spot. But man, is that a bad situation? You like that? That's the punter's name. Yep. Left side, Cooper going to try to use some of that speed. He does get out there. Gets a decent bit, and yeah, he's going to get a little push to the out of bounds line, but pretty safe return. Gained a little bit. And damn, they want us to go deep. If you say so. Waller might be our hot look. I don't really care too much for Jacobs on this. I don't even believe in their pass rush, and they're going to leave it open over the middle. We had that look earlier, but obviously couldn't get it because of the terrible throw. And I guess we're going to have to sit with the same look. They're going to cover it this time, though. Waller's open, but is he going to get that throw there? And he will. I didn't think the feet were down. That was close. That foot counts, dude. That's super crazy. I thought he was just going to go for the possession. He kind of got wild with it. This play isn't really suiting me too well. And there you go, Waller. And why didn't we tap the feet? Thought I had the possession on. And nobody really open. And Fredericks catches a very errant ball. Thought for a second they were just going to pick the damn thing off. Obviously, well, after that play, we're a little bit less worried about the touchdown and more worried about just holding possession for a field goal, to be honest. Waller over the middle. I mean, it's 3rd down. You take the shot, I think. And it's intercepted over the 6'6" Darren Waller. Of course, as you will. I mean, it was a little high, but jump, brother. I mean, he's 6'6". You take that chance every day of the week, right? Wasted opportunities left and right. We'll give them the ball back without us scoring yet again. Really good drop back. And Crosby with another 3 today puts him at the tie for the original record pretty much. 29 snaps. So offense has been out there more, and you can see we're destroying them in yards, but we're just not doing anything with it. Opportunities left and right, and we're just blowing them. Jordan Love kind of being punished. Destroyed, actually. Really not doing himself any favors either, running into sacks and just not getting out there. I get it. Maybe no one's open. They don't have the greatest of wide receivers, but you got to just do something with it, even throw it away if you have to. Learn from one of the best to do that. As Aaron Jones is going to gain a yard. And Foster, their decent-looking right tackle, who's not had a great day today, is out. So I can't imagine it's going to get much better from that spot, as we are getting handled, and Aaron Jones gets popped, but gains a lot of yards, almost a 1st down. Get over there! Oh, he's short. Max Crosby got a piece of his arm, and then of course Max Crosby finally got help. 1st and 10, we're gonna go with the swing pass. Doesn't really look super great here, but we're gonna get a decent looking block there from Kappa, who maybe isn't always the best. Maybe he makes a lot of mistakes, but he's. You know, his intentions seem to be in the right place, right? So even though he sells often, I still love him for the effort. And maybe it was a good decision to, you know, keep it, but hand it off, gain 5. But there could be a holding call, and there will be. Watch, it's going to be Kappa. Oh, it's Darren Waller, actually. Loss of basically a 1st down, and sets us back 10 on top of it, which is a bit of an L. Curl. That is so slow, dude. We've got to improve on the velocity, man. We got it, but it was only a 9-yard gain. I do probably need to, like, anticipate more, but I just don't trust us. Got a couple of drags, and that is a good throw, and Lazard will tap him down. Maybe a little dramatic from Robbie. You know, could have probably kept it a little bit shorter, but trying to make it over top. Inside run, Jacobs. Nice fight, gains about 6. 9 for 34. Not a great game, obviously, from him, but still, it's all right, and it's improving as we go on. Jair, please be in zone coverage, because Fredericks could be open here. And he is in zone coverage, but we'll still take it. It's a little underthrown, but it's there. Fredericks, I'll tell you, Robbie's got a weird way of delivering the ball. Like, the ball, like, seems to float really high, even on a bullet, but it somehow gets there almost every time. I don't really know. It's weird. Play action. And I guess we'll be taking Lazard and dropped. Jair's like, I've seen you play, brother. You ain't beating me. Even though he kind of did, but obviously didn't really work out. 2nd and 10. Screen pass. Really weird play there by Kenyon. And if we just got one block, he would have had one, you know, he would have had a chance there. He was able to break off one, but, you know, you can only do so much. And fortunately, it didn't work out there. But decent little gainer still. Not a first down, but a decent gainer. Waller deep, didn't work out last time, but we'll still look. We should have taken it. We have Fredericks. Almost a fumble. That's a waste, dude. I was looking at Waller and should have just looked right at my original read, which was going to be Fredericks. That is a wide open Fredericks that we just missed. Like, that's the worst read of the night by far. But we will take the 7-point lead again. This has been a very close, slow, like, low-scoring defensive battle. Get up in there. Cleveland. Oh, that's a pretty good play as Diablo. No, it's going to be Merrick again with another hit, but they're holding on. 1st and 10, Jordan Love, after a pretty good play, is going to hand it off, and Diablo almost gets beat, but Teague comes in there to help. Aaron Jones only gains 3. I don't know if Dylan's injured, but they just aren't using him, like, at all. Oh, that's our coverage, kind of. I mean, that's pretty good switching. Good job by Merrick to notice that we were in a little bit of trouble out of position, and he picked it up for us, and now we're sitting at a 3rd and 3, which is manageable for both sides, unfortunately. Teague up the middle, and Aaron Jones hurdles, but man, did he have a really big cutback lane there. We had to just take a choice because, I mean, we were getting manhandled no matter what. At least if we run in there, there's a chance. Didn't really work out, but, you know, Aaron Jones luckily didn't take that lane. Could have had so much more. Stepping up, and Kirkpatrick all over. But you could see the defense. There are a lot of backups playing because of injuries. Oh, good try by Amik. Trying to play that Mullen roll. Unfortunately, they do get the first down, though. Jordan Love and company moving. Unfortunately, that ground game, even though that's what our focus is, has been... Oh, we just missed hard. Merrick, good job. He's been good, but once again, when he's involved, it usually means that they gained a lot of yards. The new phrase. JJ, no, couldn't get there in time. And once again, Merrick involved, but it means that they've gained a lot of yards. 10 for 52. Our interior right now is disintegrating. I don't care if we're not disguising it. It's at this point, we can't worry about disguising. We just got to get in there. Like I said, we got to just get in there. And Aaron Jones does it all. Gets the touchdown, which will likely tie this game. Oh, my. All right, play action because the run game has been working a little bit. Thought maybe that's where they would want to go. And inside, it's not a great throw, but he'll get it there. Sits down. Jair obviously in the zone here with a couple of knockdowns. But we're trying to knock him out of it. Inside handoff. Kenyon Drake with a great cutback. Jair is the one to bring him down, but it's a gain of about 5. Green Bay with another injury, this time in the secondary, it appears. Throw it away. If he would have held on to that. Kenny Clark is injured. Damn, these Packers are going down left and right here. But yeah, I was thinking that we had Fredericks, but he got caught up hard off the line. Big play opportunity for both sides here. Waller underneath is going to get that first down. Yes, he will. Nice. Nice first down. Good job, dude. Play action. Now we're going to hand it off. No Kenny Clark, even with the 4 down. Even though they got their run-stopping guys in there, I still believe in us. And that will be the end of the third. Moving okay. We're converting. All right, play action. Let's see if we can get something going. And we're in some trouble early. And I'm just going to run it. I don't trust that throw. We've made one earlier like that, but Robbie with the speed can get that first down, and he does. The defender behind was kind of, paying attention a little bit, peeking back, making sure that the guy didn't get past him. He kind of did still, but he got past him, which is the more important thing. Is Jacobs one to beat. And he got that break, and then he needed to beat Savage, I believe. But a really good play nonetheless. First down. Nicole Hardman, chance to score, but they got Jair ready. I don't like it. Jair is also fast. We're going for it. And Jair Hardman's also fast, is what I meant to say. And we try to hit him with the shimmy. The little stop and go didn't work. And he missed with the 5-yard stop, but still a gainer. Up the middle, Jacobs, no Kenny Clark, so we're going to out-muscle them, hopefully. And Jacobs does it. He's pushing people left and right for the first down. To the 8. Let's go with the handoff on the inside. Try to slow down. It worked out as Kenny Drake's going to get it down to the 2. Not bad. All right, second to go from the Kenny Clark. Not from the Kenny Clark, from the 2. I seen Kenny Clark there, and that's unfortunate. Unfortunate timing for him to return, of course. Got the 5 wide. I think a lot of teams have seen this. They've got the outsides covered, though. We're gonna go for it anyways. And guess who? Kenny Clark. It wasn't just Kenny, but the main man on the job was Kenny. I just figure you have everyone playing on the outsides. You really only have the linebacker. We just needed our line to win, and they just didn't. We'll take the 3-point lead, but 6.5, and they have a chance to go for the lead. Makes sense. Aaron Jones gains about 1. Max Crosby locked up. Had a pretty good game so far, but not so much in the second half. Hopefully I make it that long. And that's a really big run. Abram. The safeties have been playing pretty well. Robbins is injured now. Okay, well, finally some payback for the freaking Packers as they've lost half their team, but I don't really care about their team, dude. I care about us. 1st and 10 from the 45, a really big run. Why wouldn't you run it again? Especially when no one's going to be out. There's the safeties, and we miss. Stiff arm. Aaron Jones has been insane, dude. Pulled hamstring, that's fine. From the 40. 5 wide, which is really weird because the ground game's working. Okay. Inside. Push through. Hillhouse. Terrible decision. Well, maybe not a terrible decision, but Hillhouse, the no-name, gets the interception. I mean, they could just be really, relaxed, though. All they had to do is just kind of, manage the game and get down there. Instead, he throws the wild pick. Jacobs tries to cut back, doesn't really find the lane to the 20. Yeah, it's just a backup playing for one of the injured DBs. You got, 2 of them out. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Quick throw. Maybe should have went to the quick throw to Cobbs, but we're going to get into decent bit with Fredericks. To the 27. 3rd and 3, up the middle. Oh my, just crushing. Up the middle, lots of room, Jacobs. One of the biggest runs of the year for Jacobs, and he's still not down. No, he is. 1st and 10 for the 35. Play action, Lazard. Probably shouldn't be looking to go out of bounds, but once again, a field goal doesn't win it, so even though the goal should be to waste the clock, the goal is ultimately score a touchdown. Up the middle, Jacobs Kung powing, I guess, for the first down. Rush defense, they are normally good, but of course we have done what we could to limit Kenny Clark's involvement. Of course, he got injured a couple of plays as well. Yeah, even though, like I said, the touchdown is the goal, obviously we're going to waste as much clock as we can. 2nd and 5 from the 10. Up the middle, the fake on the sweep, if you will, and we get nothing. All right, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think you got to throw it here. Because at the end of the day, you throw a pick 6 even. Worst case, they score the touchdown. They're not going to go down early to try and clock us or anything because they're down by 3. So, I mean, I want the touchdown to win this game. And we're going to get it. Robbie is in. Haven't really scrambled much this game at all, and we do it at the most important time. And that will likely ice this one. It's been a really rough one, dude. Negative in touchdown to pick ratio, and thankfully, we at least gritted it out. Back-to-back games against a tough, well, not even a tough, but on paper an easy opponent, but a tough game nonetheless. Leading by 10, I mean, the Packers have been really wild. I don't imagine they're going to be able to pull off anything, even have a chance at the onside, to be honest. Oops. Get him! Crosby! 23 sacks, dude. Let's go. Of course, a lot of time. He's going to take the shot. Meek. That is even too overthrown for the freaking corners and the DBs, dude. Back him up a little bit. Here it is for the game. Even a chance, maybe. Cleveland's going to get pressure. Hits Love, and Hillhouse is going to get pick number 2 of the day. Amari Rodgers is not a number 1 wide receiver, and I don't know why they think he is. That's a GG. That is just really bad. I mean, they didn't even give themselves a chance, dude. Read option, Robbie. Gets the first down, slides. That's just insult to injury. Oh, maybe we did run more than I thought. 6 for 66 and a touchdown. Fair enough. But yeah, a victory is still a victory, even though it's kind of been back-to-back, iffy performances against, once again, teams that are going to be drafting in what would appear to be the top 10. So not quite. Definitely not quite the performance we were hoping for, but yeah. 6 for 66, yeah. Of course, Andy, obviously, without a doubt. We played really well on offense. Just couldn't finish the drives, dude. It was just unfortunate. And ultimately, though, we do win, like we said. Just gotta play a little bit cleaner, specifically in the red zone, without a doubt. 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions. Obviously, super great. Jordan Love, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, it could always be worse. Jordan Love looked really bad, but they were covered a lot, so it's, just saying. Rushing, Aaron Jones, 14 for 94 with a touchdown. He did play really well. He was making plays left and right. Jacobs started off slow, but did finish really well. Unfortunately, couldn't get to 100 either to Aaron Jones. A lot of rushing success in general. Despite the, once again, the kind of iffy start, yardage, nobody got over 50. That's, yeah, I mean, they do have some decent DBs, so I will say, it wasn't just a bad game from, look at Max Crosby, though. I think he's like 1 sack away from beating his own teammate's record, Cleveland Farrell. 2 interceptions, 1 for Hillhouse, the rookie, and then Amos with 2 as well. But yeah, they do have a pretty good defensive backfield. Their pass rush isn't great, but Kenny Clark kind of makes it tough on you to really do anything. So yeah, I mean, you take away Kenny Clark and you do that badly, yeah, maybe there's some concern, but I think they do have just enough talent to make it scary enough. Can I look at things? No. Let's go with the slot upgrade for Shamir Hillhouse. Had a really good game. How good is he? I mean, he's got potential, maybe as a safety, but did play pretty well at corner. Of course, Max Crosby, obviously expecting a skill point from him, as he absolutely went off in that game. Had 4 sacks. I mean, it was looking like he probably would have got the sack record, but now it's pretty much his to lose. I don't think he got a single upgrade point there for finesse, though, did he? And then Jacobs is already a really good trucking back. He's also really good at elusive, though. So I guess we're just going to keep going, maybe try to get a stiff arm. Goes an upgrade up, and overall up. Trucking, strengths, carrying, fair enough. Not bad. And that's going to be it. Of course, another close game, but another game that we win. They are teams that have potential, but aren't really there yet. So we're a little like, I wouldn't say salty because we won, but it's kind of like bittersweet. But if we win this next game against the Lions, who have been kind of notorious for still trying near the end of the season, even though their season kind of ends midway through the year. Sorry, Lions fans. 1 year. But yeah, I mean, even then, they just seem to try. They seem to, kind of cuck themselves out of draft picks. So this isn't a game you can just take too lightly, especially since we win this because of the Patriots' loss this week. And we take the number 1 seed. We get the bye week. So a very, very important game coming up. And yeah, hopefully you guys are there to watch it. As far as that goes, maybe we'll be streaming tonight. I did plan to stream, tonight, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. But if you see a video for the second channel posted in the community tab, probably means I'm not going to be live tonight, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, and then second channel Pkr Plays for non-Madden stuff, and this series gets streamed live on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, and then after we either play KO or play some of those games that end up on Pkr Plays. Sometimes we play, multiplayer games, might do that recent or soon, which is kind of why I want to hold off as well, because new Apex season comes out and all that, but none of that. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see